Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, osia dem yopo.
Yo, abusan for your mama akwaba edmoba PENDREAM TV so waba no bo modern say ube subscribe to the channel. Aja aja anya abedru ene ewo Parliament House of Ghana. Eho ekuhuriye she na eho aye de ni nyina ene se ne na obia ekutie ahwe se edien asem ena speaker Bagbin Alban Bagbin odi ruling na a free Supreme Court ebaye no odi beye na manfo so dodo na ehwe se eye NDC fo a wo bo ho samrane se oye majority in parliament or majority in parliament no eye no kure na de na be kire na de na be si ho no ma be ma speaker after Supreme Court ruling no omubetumi agina so atumi akari omo ho ewo parliament wo so omo na ye majority ho na ene proceedings no ekoso no enyoma bi ekoso in fact ye nyina ye nim say speaker wa join eye parliament asetena no e di akọ indefinite or say until say ono ankasa be from so omommra no obi anko ne mpesua so no onko ye na adwuma na onko da ni adwuma bia ye akoda ani enti beginning of the program and American say proceedings no eni na wie ye nyina no abusua me pese ye beko ne yakohwe ye hwe wie a na ma kirew enyoma esisi wo mu a ekirew say the NDC ena eye majority in parliament. NDC for parliamentarians and a majority. Meka na say honorable Atoforsen and a majority leader. Upo sana akoye. Me say ebo video no ewie anya abotre wo de embo video no ewie just some few minutes bi na ewie na afi ma kirew enyoma speaker kan ye enyoma esisi wo mu decisions so mu take ye e kire say speaker recognize NDC as the majority in parliament. Abusiafo mesro say ubedi machi na yakohwe aba sesia yentu anamoni enko parliament yenkohwe enkomo no embra PENDREAM TV so ni mesro so be subscribe to the channel, like video no na share to other platforms no so enya bi hwe wo adwenkyere bi so a wo hwe ni nyina na wo de to comment section no ase ye ba be kan ne ya tie ne ya hu de wo so odwene ho esifa.
Honorable members, we will take item 3 on the order paper. Honorable members, National Pledge. Pursuant to Order 69, we shall proceed to recite the National Pledge. I promise on my honor to be faithful and not honor my motherland. I pledge myself with all my Thank you so much. Please resume your seats. Honorable members, I want to vary the order of business and we will take next item 6. Item 6 on the order paper. which is correction of votes and proceedings and official reports. We shall commence with the correction of the votes and proceedings of the third sitting dated Thursday, 17th October 2024. Page 1. Page 2. Page 3. Page 4. Page 5. Page 6. Page 7. Page 8. Page 9. Yes, Honorable Member.
Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. Mr. Speaker, item number 5 on page 9. Mr. Speaker, the statement made by the Honorable Minority, the Honorable Atufosi, Mr. Speaker, was in respect of the fact that 4 members of Parliament whose names have been listed have breached Article 97(1)(g) and (h). It was not a mere allegation, Mr. Speaker. So the appearance of who were alleged to have been in breach, I believe that it does not reflect the true statement made by the member, because it was based on the statement that the Speaker proceeded to make, to give information that you gave to the House. The Speaker further, in indicating the names of the honorable members so named, their current situations and circumstances were clearly stated in the motion paper, so that, for instance, the first name, Peter Yaokwachi Aka, the NDC member for Amenfi Central, and now an independent candidate. Mr. Speaker, so the statement contained these clear facts, and therefore it's important that they reflect in the proceedings as captured for purposes of correction. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, Honorable Member for Medina.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, I also want to draw your attention to the same item, the paragraph 5, the ending statement, which is majority caucus in inverted commas. Mr. Speaker, I think the true intention will be reflected there when we say that the minority caucus staged a walkout instead of a majority caucus in inverted commas. So if the correction can be made to reflect what was there. Thank you.
Yes, Honorable Member Bolsa Saf. Is that okay? Yes, From the distance, I can't see. Honorable member for, you are all right? Thank you, thank you. Table office, kindly take note of the comments made by the members. Please cross-check from the records and capture what is on the record of the House. Please, page 10. Page 11. Honorable members, in the absence of any further corrections, the votes and proceedings of the third sitting, dated Thursday, 17th October 2024, are adopted as the true record of proceedings. Honorable members, I don't have a copy of any of the official reports. So we'll proceed now to item 5, formal communication by the Speaker. Honorable members, as you may recall, on Thursday, I informed the House, pursuant to Standing Order 18 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, on the occurrence of vacancies in the House in relation to 4 honorable members. Yesterday, I received a process from the Supreme Court, which is a ruling from the Supreme Court pursuant to an ex parte application directing Parliament to recognize and allow the 4 affected members of Parliament to duly represent their constituents and conduct full scope of duties of their offices as members of Parliament, pending the final determination of a suit filed by Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin. By Article 102 of the Constitution, 1992, and Order 64.1 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, I note that we currently have a quorum to transact business, but not to take decisions. I want to read the said Article 102 of the Constitution. It reads, a quorum of Parliament, apart from the person presiding, shall be 1/3 of all the members of Parliament. As presently constituted, the numbers definitely is far above 1/3 of the members of Parliament. But by Article 104, the numbers are not sufficient for us to take decisions. And I'll quote Article 104. Article 104.1 says, except as otherwise provided in this Constitution, matters in Parliament shall be determined by the votes of the majority of members present and voting, with at least half of all the members of Parliament present. Honorable members, we don't have at least half of all the members of Parliament present. Consequently, in view of the current circumstances, the fact that there is a question on the composition and constitution of Parliament, and having regard to the public interest and the exigencies of the state of affairs in Parliament, I will proceed to, in accordance with Standing Orders 59, adjourn the House indefinitely. That is sine die. I want to quote Standing Orders 59:1. It says, the Speaker may, in consultation with leadership, suspend a meeting of the House indefinitely or for a period determined by the Speaker, having regard to the public interest and the exigencies of the state of affairs in the country. Honorable members, I have consulted leadership and I am exercising my discretion to decide to suspend the meeting of the House indefinitely. The House is accordingly adjourned sine die.
Eti abusiafo eye enkomo a ekoso ewo Parliament na PENDREAM TV ye de abremo no na mesra se ohwe bi abomodin se obe subscribe to the channel no na share to other platforms so enya bi enhwe adwenkyire bi a wunya fa de wo hwe en ho no mesra so de beto comment section no ase amai ne ba be ready na ya hwe wososo yatie wososo adwenkyere ewo de wo hwe en ho abusua se wo hwe de ekoso ewo Parliament ha no mo enna. Yes, ewo mu se Speaker Bagbin wambi na no babia anka hwe amfa asem a esiye no ho anase Supreme Court ruling na esiye no ebaaye no wanka bibia amfa ho ekire se ode be ye adwuma anase onfa nya adwuma, but se ode ye adwuma anase wanfa nya adwuma no ni nyina begina die ekoso enne ene die de ani ehuye no eno ene be kire yen se die speaker eyeye no sei ena ekire abusua die edikan a ewo so obi ahu na ode te ase ese speaker adwuma obedi ye no bibia kire se wa endorse NDC as the majority in Parliament no and say one oba eye chamber no mu no eye Parliament ewo omo pros like omo wo omo hyehye ya meka na say omo ede ye omo adwuma Parliament omo wo enhyehye a san hyehye no eno ena omo de ye adwuma eye mra ewo Parliament wa obia ni ho a according to the Constitution of Ghana no obetumi asesa sa emra no e de ama omo enti se oba Parliament na obehu se enkrofo bi eti Parliament fence Speaker of Parliament ni nsanifa so a na chese sa enkrofo no ena omo ye the majority of Parliament wo se wo hwe ni nsanifa ni nsabanku susu a enkrofo egu ho no omo ena eye minority of Parliament enti se enne yaba Parliament na speaker ba na wabetna proceedings mu a NDC for egu eye ne nsa nifa so a automatically it tells you that the NDC or the Speaker of Parliament has recognized the NDC as the majority in Parliament. Because eyemra se enyemra nka omukra yempene mo nkotena ho no ensi enka oba en ko ba miki order se omo nso din free ho said ye be ya enko ba ne se watena an illegal proceedings mu oti ase said ye be ya enko ba ne se ono no abe preside ewo illegal meetings mu enti ko be ma order se NDC for no enfiri ho enkotena ba bia omote so ka na o mantia obeka kire fence marshals na ewo parliament ho no se ombe enforce ama NDC for no afiri ho no makọ ba bia wo so omotena so hwe na se di chaos beba ho no pinche beba na be ha adwen obeka so kisa mo so muntie dia ende ma join fence Endorsed no obi antumi nya ne hwe wa johnny a obi antumi nya ne hwe but obaye no eni baby ohun se NDC 40 no wanka ho hwe o jam mo tena ho start ye bompaye ka national pledge start proceedings ni etoso mienu a ebema obi biara hu se Speaker of Parliament I endorse NDC mrashe bedwafo so mo na majority na wanfa eye Supreme Court nhehye no anya adwuma no ene se two se ustedi ya eye onamo dafiamakpo etu anamon bi esore ye ekasa fa last week abra speaker e declare 4 seats no vacant no minority for and minority for me MPP for no boycotts offense parliament no omo pie free ho no dafiamakpo na bo dafiamakpo the corrections bi by say omo ko check Hansada ewo ho no mu no na esi Thursday no mu no omo check na kire say clerk no anase mistake bi abam mistake ana abam ne say ye twro say minority for instead of saying commercial say minority for e work out of parliament no omuko ye mistake e twro say majority for mum MPP for na working out of parliament after say speaker offense a call offense a sake sa enkrofo and 9 no and now say make so declare sa 4 seats no vacant no omo sorry pia bontia na ye MPP for no on the note I da ho na kire say the majority walked out of parliament no say a mistake say sa entro yenu ye beka say a majority no mum ne working out no not majority no aye NDC for no at that time after speaker a declare ye no that they were in the parliament no moto any see ye busiamuntio no moto any see ye enti a minority no mum ena epie abonten o ka sa asem no ena onabu sosu Zavi Madina, I think Adenta MP, so Madina MP, I stand to be corrected. Madina MP, Honorable Francis Sozu, or no so edibefwa so say ane, or no so sa mistake no hu. Nemum a minority no led by minority leader. Afenyo Markins. And na omupia abonten na majority in the yetia it is a mistake there should be a change omukasa wiye no and the Speaker of Parliament Alban Sumana Bagbin kan say en samona omuka ni nyina no wagia tumaye no kore enti no Clerk of Parliament enye sa corrections no onye sa corrections no ma memmo ho no ntie ma untie ni yi ha se ne be ya enye wa adwene se bia me eye bosre mu ka ha amembo sa asam no enkyerɛw yenti the speaker kan
Honorable members, in the absence of any further corrections, the votes and proceedings of the third sitting, dated Thursday, 17th October 2024, are adopted as the true record of proceedings.
Tabusa Sawate, was it they are adopted as the true record of proceedings that happened on that Thursday? Me samona honorable members ne kan ye no mistake no say mistake no also agiatum say a mistake na yen correct no eno na ma NDC for parliamentarians nya budget so yeah na say ampa parliament I endorse you ampa speaker I endorse say omo na ye majority e wo honom achinje bia ni ho abusiafo achinje bia ni ho enti say what say omo ne number bi na omo etutu omo nutuo ekeka ensemhunu ne emtro endemahu sesi amahu say Denis miracles abuaje miracles so say den o be posti say NDC for so many ewu speaker ede the free Supreme Court no aye adwuma yes anati for amfa nya adwuma speaker amfa anya adwuma the speaker kan ya na say after say o kire mu say sa corrections no ye no kre NDC for na majority from the day he declared those 4 seats vacant no nyo katwa so efa Supreme Court issue no say wa nensaka sa judgment no na because say omososo wo omonhyehyɛ ya omode ya adwuma e wo parliament ya no enti ompese o twitwi nsɛm na obepese ye be fence adjourne sitting na yakɔ ye consultations ne ho ade ansana ono besa call parliament amoma say ababaka no akɔle amoma babak enti emra no wamfa nya adwuma we a smart way of telling somebody that me in fact was as a waka but me in fact nya adwuma. That is the smart way waka say me nya ni say but me ankasa ma adwene ni nim die mu no me in fact nya adwuma me in fact nya hwe sa na tie oti ase senka odbe ya adwuma enko wo say obai no declare say parliament offense parliamentarians amugu ha order say any free court aba and sa order no binds us say yenye ni say enti no asamwa me kan no last week no it has been saying trash out or it is null and void enti the Supreme Court aka no ne yedi adwuma wan kan sa or the mra go hold one na dia ya adwuma any majority for na eto ho no na aye na adwuma pepepe o se mra no kire say so unya 1/3 of the parliament members of parliament mra no so mfanya adwuma ena on de omo aye adwuma because omo na majority in parliament. It is either you are working side be boycott here, it is either you are working with the minority or the majority. But as it stands today, the speaker was dealing with the majority at the majority seat. That is what will go in the hands of parliament. And no and the parliament hands at me say majority no our multi speaker and senifa so yen shisheye mra wo parliament because eni hu kwan say minority for kotena majority for tena be wrong. It is ye ma ho kwan mo kotena ho de a na kyese mo na majority. Ti say wo boycott you, one boycott you, e fa nkosi hu ankosi hu. He has endorsed them, and the emra eye adwuma of parliament no kire mo say the NDC is the majority. We enye dede ubetimi atena ba bia akoko sabi wanum keka obekọ akokasa na ye ho ade enye dede. The NDC is the still majority in parliament. Postpone e de akona nim o say indefinite na che say emre bia ni ho time ono ape. What you say or pekra obetwen ya 30th November aka 1 week to election no afre mo say afi the enko parliament. And no pardon me be catch them say this is what I expect to happen. This is what I expect to happen. Me be kind. Na me catch them say speaker omo ba no mo be di nsemhuna speaker pa on adjourn till time I will pay pacho video no ompa mo koti. Me na me ni speaker ankasa achese me ni any offense link bi ampo to speaker. Ba me kan wom say speaker hwe no mba be ha adwen ni on adjourn sittings till time I will pay and now till 30th November. Now wabe adjourn or say it is indefinite until sentias ye be ya adwuma on free obia because on no speaker on betena se ma obi mfa nanim emetwitwi fom ma na asam a waka to parliament no nipa hunu bi enkotena ba bi enka so no besesa no oyesa wa good speaker ni mase no wa render ni useless our parliament ho to on tena se masa atem ni nti to say mumpo it is either you go around there or you meet as one people. Namu nyama betna say judicial no any offense saying the legislature the executive no e was mu nyam koshia peace council national offense national peace council for any Christian council for Islamic council for any council of state for any hwa de ade so mu nyina mu koshia na fe mu hwe na mu make sure say mo de periperi ye ebeto mu be manti ase aye adwuma because the asino it amounts to a disgrace to the speaker of parliament. It is a speaker akasa and a wo born na asama to agu the number 3 man in Ghana we president ifiri ho na we vice president ifiri ho a speaker and eba answer na judiciary mwaba na said the number 3 akasa how dare you number 4 so wo be born na asama to agu abuja for emre krompa so say emra na wose ye hu bibi because one minim ni entia e wose ye did the interpretation of the law kra wose ye de judiciary nsa go parliament for ene hye emra ene omu nenim adwen ni nimde a enti omode hye emra bia sabio ye no an sen yes parliament ho de hye emra ho ne hye emra mu make sure say be hye emra de ama na mo judges no ma interpreti e de ama the publics enti se sabio yete ho na ye no a ye ne ye hye emra emamo abuja it doesn't make sense to me say me na me hye emra me na ma kuchire emra e de ama se emra weje na fa ko preach enti se me kuchire de ma se fa ko preach fa ko ye adwuma na se mente mo ase bia ba mra no mu a abuja why na wase ye de bre no e mo kire senti a o kiro say I had to say senti a o kiro say has to say the same nipa na o kiro ye no o hye sa de no what am I say enti sa nyoma na e koso mente ase ye o so yetumi ye bibi e de fa ho because it doesn't make sense. So obi ono hye mra de ma wo na wo akotena baabi se wo no bedane ono ne na asam a ono ankasa hye no a ode aye adwuma wo ne parliament wo no wo ba abesesa no just wo bu na nimtia yes ubu animtia enti enya ade a Speaker of Parliament ebetena se amasa ade na yede aye no enti no wa call it off the Parliament na wa join no indefinitely. There was a painful nyina kwhia no no ne kasa no ono so de na offense and boso asam ekiro mo say master, this is what I want it to be done, else may you should be veto power. If you don't want us, or if you don't want me to do something that will affect everybody in this country, and yet do the right thing, Supreme Court or whoever, do the right thing. Speaker onye mere sa o say Parliament will be a new change speaker o be a new watch or Parliament or change no from 1993 no atena ho no mo a speaker atena ho no ma bepemne obi a new obetimi de no ho atoto mo enti so upo or a senior most person or a chamber ho be a new experience at the channel to omma obi emfa nanim embedwitwiri from sabe judges yi bi omoteto to ono no da ben na bi no be judges sa MPP ni na woka ho na Akufo-Addo na nsenya na Akufo-Addo de ne be ka ho no sa MP offense judge ya offense ye fe no NS yawo gawu no NS yawo gawo justice NS yawo gawo no so kwotena the 5 panel no ho a omo abo speaker sam atu agu no ono oba da ben ni tipani speaker we ni nyina papa we na America no asem we 2016 na oye parliamentary candidate the ma MPP ewo whole central oni Ernest yawo gawo papa we na America no asem oba da ben 2016 17 yam se 2018 19 yam ene ya be chief justice offense Supreme Court judge. How dare you say a senior most person at the offense in Parliament of Ghana, and for that matter the speaker now was sorry say ube born na asema all because of cheap political expediency. Master enya adwuma ne speaker onya kwala o ma ho kwan obe kire Akufo-Addo mafia, telling you obekire no mafia obemana hu bosum yeduamu aburo sa opese uguma ni mase me abam Bagbin ubegu me mani mase a kire Ghana for oberenda me useless boa ensi o ma penso. That is why we oman no enti no waheda no bokos amaye no send ye be yankwa yesi yakonya constitutional crisis bi na embema wiase mafili se bibia Ghana democracy nkwa no say yes experience papa is smart, he is very intelligent, but ni obekwa ka kire omu nyina nze menya akwala sa decision I'm taking, I'm never going to change it, and I'm never going to allow anybody to enter there be a my offense my permanent free parliament will be no ma declare the seat vacant no, he can't come back. But say ebinimu keka say yes say one of the MPP for no no aba back or independent also one of them almost call independent waba back waba back also on some co independent beam entino NDC for mania we na say crofo mu ye jokes ana ya na agro bi o mani so ana ya na agro bi o mani so ana wako file awie ama electoral commission aveto a qualify ed waka ballot ho aye print wudi na speaker apamu afi parliament we say afede Macron resign from going for the independence nti afede monsama there be yanya na sa o hwe o yare hwe asema na o kana sa ya pamu awie no ya pamu emra na si ya pamu emra no asi opa kosoro ebra from se speaker bie na no apamo on that day na akọ Hansard mu Kim emrana sum hwe why na ka sa kire o so we fence MP na say ya yiwadia ana say bibia ba na say ya pam wafri a okwa 1990 mu and there's 3 months later and now 4 months later and even sanka kwenya ho na ke be call by election kra wo mpasu anso ne yakọ by election aba na wa san aba sem pacho me ana me ka say na me ko independence enti ma nyanko enti no monsa ama membra hwe abra ya declare u seat in vacant ya na mu di nyoma bi du agro krom ha but it will never be under the watch of the speaker Bagbin NDC. Abushafo aha PENDREAM TV message so be subscribe to the channel, like it, video no na share to other platforms so emaye na me emfa so emfa akwenya yi akwenya so emfa so emmodewe enche say border cross travel and tour for say men kan kire mo say ba wono wakwantu ho ensensem bia say America say ye Europe ba bia wokọ bia ope visa dia akọ ne ho ade ade opese obi bua ana company bi enhwe ma wo no abusua man kọ ba bia me enko ju sika ema usika enko shingu akọ tra ba bi ba akọ mienu miensa nan anye yi wo last stop ni ane wo last stop ni mesro say Obe fresh alliance we na oni o makasa no mabo 0303 977 006 0303 977 006 and also Obe fresh 050041 007 050041 007 patch off from a catch on PENDREAM TV and na onsa eka number no omo enu betwetwe enkomo na omabua ama osusu baby a ukobia no etumi abo abushafo PENDREAM TV so message also subscribe to the channel, like video no na share to other platforms mo so enya bi na kire wadwe e comment section no ase efa mine PENDREAM TV yese edamu yopo
PENDREAM TV nyame hira opane adwuma kese a wo ye de bia me hwe wo YouTube and all other social media platforms. It's Ramomongo follow PENDREAM TV. Very fantastic talent. Doing a lot of the channel.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Now so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.